You know how Samsung's been unusually quiet about the Buds 4 Pro? The past couple of days finally gave us something worth getting into, and honestly, this update feels way more practical than what most people were expecting. The first thing that stood out to me is the battery story, because when you line up the numbers across generations, it suddenly makes a lot of sense. The Buds 2 and Buds 2 Pro both carried 61 mAh. Then Samsung slimmed things down for the Buds 3 series with 48 mAh on the Buds 3 and 53 mAh on the Buds 3 Pro. Most people didn't really feel the hit thanks to better power management, but the reduction was definitely there. Now, with the Buds 4 lineup, Samsung is splitting the two models even more. The regular Buds 4 dip all the way to 42 mAh, but the Buds 4 Pro shoot up to 57 mAh. So the Pro model doesn't just make up for last year's cut, it actually leapfrogs the Buds 3 Pro and gets surprisingly close to the Buds 2 series. For earbuds this tiny, that's a real upgrade, especially once ANC, transparency, and background processing start kicking in, and that's what makes this move interesting. Instead of stuffing in features that drain the battery even faster, Samsung seems to be reinforcing the basics. More juice, steadier endurance, and hopefully longer listening time even with everything turned on. Speaking of features, the most useful one that popped up in the One UI 8.5 teardown is a small but genuinely helpful gesture change. It looks like you'll be able to start interpreter mode directly from the earbuds with a pinch and hold. This new shortcut is perfect for those moments where someone suddenly switches languages mid-conversation. You can jump straight into translation without fumbling around. As for the design, I've talked about it before, so I won't stretch it out again. It's basically a bit of cleanup and refinement. Nothing wild, just the kind of polishing you expect when a company knows the shape works and focuses on improving the experience instead. If you're someone who wants a reliable, everyday pair of earbuds instead of a product that's constantly experimenting with new ideas, the Buds 4 Pro are looking like Samsung finally settling into a formula that works. And honestly, the battery upgrade alone puts them ahead of the Buds 3 and Buds 3 Pro before we even get to whatever audio improvements Samsung eventually announces. Well, that's it for this update. Hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.